How's everybody doing? Welcome in Keldon, Sakyon, Gormong, Tripwire, Raisin. Thank you, Jim, for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. Let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. Lorenzo, welcome in. Jim. Let's see. I think I saw Zeri. Yep, there you are. Per sessions, what's up? Absolutely. No, I was so thrilled to get the chance to raid you, and your words super touched me. I really, really appreciated it. And it was lovely getting to see your mama and just get to, you know, celebrate your streamiversary. So, absolutely. Integrity, Alpha, welcome. Cathedora for 30 flippin' months. Are you kidding me? Cathedora, you are so lovely, and I know that everyone here would agree with me, and I just feel so grateful to get the chance to you know, talk to you as much as I get to, and for all the help that you've offered to make this channel what it is, so thank you. Spice I see, Creativist, welcome. I noticed that my camera looks a little askew. I usually try to make this match up with that curtain.
Success!
Lovely. Pencils! Perfect! Pencils, 43 months. Can you believe that we were both the same people we are now 43 months ago? I'm so proud of you and excited to see, you know, you paving a path that you feel strongly about. You're smart and you're funny and you're charismatic. And I know everyone here would agree with me, even though it is your fault typically. Keldon, thank you for 16 months, 16 years. Thank you. Thank you guys for the hype train too. So I got a mysterious package in the mail and I already crossed out everything. Mods, look at me, I'm learning. And the package is sent to Joe Fart Candle Owner. So obviously I had a strong inkling as to who it might have been that sent that to me. And I'm really nervous about opening it. I'm like sincerely really nervous. Is this gonna be like a burp candle or like a puke candle? But I have it here. Again, I crossed out everything. And we're gonna open it up. It's a late little birthday present. Chimerix, welcome. Atomic Sausage. You accepted the mail. That's legally your name now. I felt like the delivery person knocked a little extra hard. I don't know if it's because they didn't find it amusing or I was just my typical anxious self. I was mid-violin lesson and heard it on the door and was like, oh! Well, let's take a lookie. They probably did, yeah. All right, let's start by smelling the box. It just smells like cardboard. Oh, is it a, oh shoot, what's its, it's not Kiki. What's Kiki's cat's name? Oh, it's gonna bug me. So, for Jim, thank you for subbing for 2 months. You are simply the best community on Twitch. I'm biased, but I would say so. What is the kitty cat's name? Gigi. Oh, look at little Gigi. Oh, Rain, what's up? I was doing a little, it was my birthday last week, and I was sent some gifts from Pencil. This looks like a mini Gigi pet puzzle from Kiki's Delivery Service. It was not a poop plushie, but the package was labeled to Joe Fart Candle owner because one year for my birthday, Pencils sent me a fart candle, which is still in that closet, and it smells terrible. It smells like burning butt pubes. I'm sorry, that was really graphic, but I wanted to be honest about what it smelled like. Oh, cute! And then a little Gigi frame. Pencils, I love it! Thank you so much! Since I don't have Blue right now, I have like a little substitute kitty friend. Most of you guys know this, but my cat passed away a couple months ago. I am in the process of talking to a woman right now. We'll see if it plays out, but there's a little kitten I'm looking at. I might look into picking up. It's a bit of a drive, but it's a Burmese cat, and I really wanted a Burmese cat as I grew up with one. They kind of look like Siamese cats, but they're a lot of colors, but this one's all brown. And brown cats are kind of rare. I feel like you don't see those. Pencils, thank you again. Please let me know if I can play you something. Maybe I'll do some Chrono Cross. So, let's see. Hope the woman isn't a scammer. This one is certified. I got all the paperwork and everything. Thank God. I almost got scammed into buying a cat. That didn't exist. And Andrew as well. We had Cathadora, Pencils, and Andrew 7. Such big deals. How are you, Andrew? I'm sorry I didn't get back to you about the session thing yet. Oh God, speaking of sessions, I have so much to talk to you guys about. The single that I had recorded with Fire Kid is available for download on SoundCloud today. I think they're streaming later, so we can go wish them, happy, wonderful things. But yeah, there's just lots of good things happening right now. Tails released a new music video, the band I'm a part of. This is another band I play for, Creature Comfort. Cute. Is it lame to wear your band's merch? I'm like sincerely asking that. You already bought it? Tripwire. Sort of. I appreciate the honesty. I just thought it was so cool, like cute. It was fun. As long as it's not at your own show. Yes, I would agree with that, for sure. Well, since we got these raiders coming in, why don't I play some music? I'm going to do some basic improv over this track, but Raim, if you would like to hear anything, let me know. As well as anyone who did resubs. You guys all get priority requests, just let me know. Alex, what's up? Axl Rose wore Guns N' Roses merch on tape stage. Nothing too fancy to start. I did have my violin lesson this morning, and it went really well. I feel like I'm making good, consistent strides. We're going to do one more week on the piece that I'm working on now. She said it's basically there, but there's 4 measures that are just a little behind, so I'm going to keep working on that. She also gave me a lot of new stretches to work on. I took 2 days off this past weekend because my parents were visiting from playing violin at all. I usually play violin every day. And then getting back into it, I was having some unfamiliar kind of muscle, I almost want to say like spasms in my arm. So I learned a lot of new things to do to help me make sure that I can prep myself for playing for long times and take care of myself so I can continue to do so. Thank you for the hype train, everybody, and for the follows from Lily as well as Lord Steve Johnson. Thank you very much. For Shako, welcome, by the way. Usually I start off the stream like Tripwire said with improv, and most everything else I have is notated for tracks, and then for loop stuff, some of it is kind of learned parts that I just have repeated so many times. It's set in stone to a degree. But I usually do a bit of new things on things as it happens. For a Grimrock fan, welcome. I have a concert in 9 days and I'm ramping up my practice ahead of that. What instruments do you play, if you don't mind me asking? Jojo, 35 months of violin joy. Thank you so much for sticking with me for that long and just the support to help me continue to do this. So thank you so much, Jojo. And please let me know if there's something that I can play for you to say thank you. Cut this tag off. You know those plastic tags, where they have like the thick end on either side? You know when you get impatient, you just rip it out, but you always regret doing it because it might get stuck in there, or you like rip the clothes or something or whatever it is? I almost want to cut the tag off, but I might wait. I'm a choir director, but also I'm playing marimba in this one for study percussion. Very cool. Well, I'm sending you those positive performance vibes. I also told you guys that I ordered a second one of these thanks to you all. I did my very first wish list for my birthday last week. And thanks to you, I was able to get a second APC 40, so I'm very excited about that. A new row of buttons over here. They work in tandem, so I can mix and pan and do a bunch of different things without needing to touch the computer at all, which is awesome. I'm so excited, so thank you very, very much. And my delay pedal is also coming tomorrow. Did anyone buy you the Omnicord yet? No, that one didn't get any donations, but I made it clear kind of the priority of the gifts that are on there. I kept the wish list up, so the Omnicord's the only thing on it, so it's possible to support the journey to obtain said Omnicord, but we did get the APC. I got a small tempo press pedal, and I got over halfway towards the delay pedal I wanted, and then I just put the rest of the money in because I kind of need it. What's an Omnicord? It's kind of hard to explain. It's like an electronic instrument that has a lot of different drum beats inside and MIDI sounds that come out. Some of them are touch activated, and then there's chords where you can press and hold and it will come out, where you do the melody, the chord. You hear it being used on shows like Adventure Time and Steven Universe is where I recognized it quickly. But it's also been used on a lot of other albums, like I think Radiohead even used it. So, yeah. If you want to learn more about it, it is on that wish list there. One chord to rule them all? No, they have a lot of different chords, so I can do lots of different things. Oh, you mean omnichord. I get it. I was a little late to that. Yes, it is an older instrument. Little vintage. Yeah, kind of like a guitar, kind of. Everyone needs fun instruments. Alex, thank you for getting me started on my omnichord journey. I really appreciate that. I'm sincerely actually so excited. Let me load up the throne page. I want to make sure I can see and thank you properly. Yay, thank you. I really appreciate you, Alex. A little bit of coffee. And then I go over here. Are the chords laid out like an accordion? No, yes, the accordion does have like a set system, and like usually there's a indent on one of the buttons where you can use it as the home key, and then there's like a pattern of intervals around it that you can recognize. With this, they're labeled similar to something like this. It doesn't light up, but each chord will just be actually written out with text so that you can, clearly see what you're doing. It's a bit more easy to use than the accordion. Let's see here. We have 2 priority requests, one for JoJo and one for Ain't Misbehavin'. I did see that one of the mods snuck in Cantina Band. I am aware of what day it is, so of course I will play Cantina Band. I almost made the title Star Trek Day, and I was like, that's not even that funny. I shouldn't do that. And then I was like, Space Jam Day, maybe? Yes, I love Space Jam. Star Wars is fine. Like, I've seen all of the films. It used to be a tradition in my family to see whatever Star Wars movie came out that Christmas on Christmas Day. And we do that bougie thing when you like get those recliner seats you can get in the movie theater, and like you get a server that brings you food and drinks and stuff. So that's my weird family tradition we used to do every Christmas. We're like, let's watch the new Star Wars and fall asleep in recliner chairs in a loud movie theater. So let's see here. I think I would like to do A Town with an Ocean View before Ain't Misbehavin', if that's okay. So I think I'm gonna do that. We'd actually go to, I grew up outside of Boston, Massachusetts, so that movie theater was connected to Gillette Stadium, which is where the Patriots play. They built like a big thing around it with shops and restaurants and a movie theater. Uriel, tier 2, 20 months. Wait, what? I do get the feeling it should be way more. I agree, Uriel. You're a cornerstone here. Well then, let's go for it. Maximum love and a lot of hugs to the most precious, wonderful, and amazing musician here on Twitch. Come on now. Thank you for everything, dear. Let's go for another month. Yes, please. Did I say month? I meant year. Years, eternity. Uriel, I'm gonna find my way over to Germany one day. And we'll grab a beer and hang out. Or if you want water or tea or something. Thank you, Uriel. I really appreciate you. And at tier 2 as well. A Town with with an ocean view. Here we go. It's your treat? Deal. I'll shake on that. I'm actually dying to go to Germany. I've only been to 2 places in Europe so far. I've been to Ireland because I have some extended family there. My grandmother was from Ireland, so I got to meet my dad's like uncles and aunts and stuff and their children. And I went to Italy once when I was very young. It's amazing. Andrew, I know you're such like a foodie, and you got to see a ton of places in Europe. What country was your favorite for food? Andrew's a lot of you guys know Andrew, but if that's not the case, change that. He's an extraordinary drummer I've had the pleasure of working with in Nashville in a variety of projects for years and years. I have more fun in Germany than anywhere else. I heard it's like a very friendly country. A town with an ocean view. Here we go. Great coffee, great food, and really nice people. Oh yeah, you're also a coffee aficionado. Well, I got my passport, so who knows? Uriel, find me a fiddle teacher in Germany, and I'll go and study with them for like 2 weeks or something. I'd like to get back to Berlin and spend some more time there. I've heard really good things about Berlin. My high school had one of those like exchange programs for the German language program at school. And so once a year, a bunch of American students would be sent to spend time in Germany. And one year, my sister housed one of the German exchange students, and he was so nice. I was very young. I can't remember his name. But I was so touched because I had this assignment in 5th grade to make, what's that called when you make like, not an arboretum. That's like a big thing. It's when you make like a small environment with like kind of dirt and moss, like a tiny little, a terrarium. Yeah. I made one of those for school, and I left it outside because I was working, with dirt and outdoor things. And it ended up raining a little bit, and my terrarium got flooded, and I was like tearing up trying to fix it before I went to school because I was going to get graded. And our German exchange student, who is a high school student, was like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" And I'm tearing up. And his English was pretty good, but we had a hard time conversing. So he wasn't sure what was wrong, but when he figured it out, he helped me like put it all back together. He was so sweet. He was so nice. I know I got a passing grade on that, so whatever it was fine. Little story time. Have another sip of coffee and let's do it. Past 5th grade, let's go. Hell yeah. Let's see. Yes, okay. I'm ready. For Keldon, I actually never noticed that. I guess that's correct, though. That is correct. Thank you for the follows from Captain Crack, Pepe, Macaron, Double Dot, and Jolly T. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. Let's see. For Nora, welcome. I hope you're having a nice day. Let's see. With that being done, let's move on to our next priority request, which is a jazz standard called Ain't Misbehavin'. I first came across this song because I started studying 20s era American jazz, and I found a delightful man that was named Fats Waller. And I highly recommend you look up the live performance of Fats Waller playing Ain't Misbehavin'. It is so charming, and it's just a wonderful performance. I fell in love with it. For Double Dot, as of right now, I don't play any wind instruments like a brass or a woodwind. I play a penny whistle, which I guess would count, but I don't play any band instruments, like a marching band kind of vibe. For Project Welcome, how are you doing today, Waldo? Very powerful entrance. Inspired, dare I say. So for this one, I just real simple sing and play the guitar. Keep it as simple as the, classic beautiful jazz standards were. Baldron is a tambourine-like drum. Yes, that's used in Celtic music, right? It's like a mallet with a mallet at like a ball at the top and the bottom, and you hit the drum by going like this. I've been studying a bit of Celtic music, and eventually I want to get a baldron of my own. I would love that. It would make my Celtic grandmother very, very happy, I think. Welcome, Tesno. How are you doing today? Oh, I need to get Ain't Misbehavin' out. Let's see. I did rework one of my old loops in a template that I was going to try out today. I'm methodically going through my whole set list. And I have a Google Doc open, and on one column it says confident, and then the other are the not confident songs. So I'm going through one at a time until I can get them all back in the confident column. So I'm gonna try and hopefully add another one today. I practice bass, accordion, strings, and everything for it, so I think it's ready. Station at tier 3, legendary. Thank you so much for 5 months. That's another name where I'm like, that has to be longer than 5 months, right? You've been so generous and supportive and loving in chat, not only for myself, but for everyone else. And I really appreciate you. So please let me know if there's something I can play for you to say thank you. Let's see here. One of these sounds wrong. Doc! We interrupt this stream to inform you that Dr. Brown is still subscribed. Carry on. I heard that with the remote control voice and everything. Well done. Thank you, Doc. I told you that my APC was coming today. It's coming tomorrow, but I'm still very excited about it. I want to check a chord before I start this. Something looks wrong in my chord sheet. And I'm probably going to need a cape on this one. Mythic Scotty, welcome. How are you doing? Maybe up here? So this is an E flat, this chart. So that would mean I'm looking for shelf. E, F, G, A, C, D, E, F. Yeah, F should work. Okay. Ready. Happy to hear it, Scotty. Anko, thank you for a new sub. Thank you. In case you didn't know, that does get you a priority request, which means I'll play you anything you want from my song list. And just thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. He misbehaved. Sorry. I'm trying to get my mic set up how I like it. Too much reverb. Take two. No one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you I'll be dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm fine at home, just me and my radio. I'm misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm fine at home, just me and my radio. I'm misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Probably could have used a little bit of reverb. Still fun though. It's a very cute song. It can be interpreted in two different ways. It's either ironic and you actually are messing around, or it can also be a very sweet, I'm actually not misbehaving, yes, I'm saving my love for you. But if you watch the Fats Waller version, you can see he's being a little teasing about it. Like that's not actually what's going on. Mark, what's up? It's always nice to see you. How are you doing today? As well as Kitten Mittens Live, welcome. My puppy is suspicious of the woman singing in my computer. When it came to at least Baloo, he always seemed to like me singing and playing guitar, but he hated whenever I played violin. Like if he was in the room hanging out, I'd start to play violin, he'd just get up and leave. He was like, ugh, not this again. I can't stand when she does that. Let's see here. I see that we have a request for Tennessee whiskey. That will be fun. I haven't done it for a while, so it'll be nice to give it a little bit of a refresher. I guess cat's ears are very sensitive though, so I guess if they don't like violin, I can understand that. I also was not good at it for a very long time, so that's probably why you didn't like it as well. For Hunt Beer, gotta get back to On the Lawnmower in a few. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're having a nice day. With my pollen allergies, how they are in the springtime here in Nashville, I like fear lawn cutting days. I hear mowers and I'm like, oh no, stay away from me. I can't breathe. I felt kind of vindicated when my parents visited. Because we went on a walk one day and my dad was like, oh my God, I'm having such a hard time breathing. And I was like, right? I told you I'm not making it up. He's like, this is horrible. Do you have medicine? I'm like, I have drawers filled. What do you want? I got everything. And none of it works. Oh, man. Let's see. Used to spend on my nights out in a barroom. Let go, only love I know. Hey, Butley. How are you doing today? My darling. Oh. I can't hear. There we go. Okay. So for this one, I start with the guitar, and then we'll add bass, some simple strings, and I'll sing on top of it. I've said with this song before that I never thought I would add it to my song list because living here in Nashville, I play Tennessee Whiskey a lot, and I've played it a lot with a bunch of different artists. Almost always as the violinist. But then I tried singing it one day, and I'm like, oh, wow. This is awesome to sing, actually. Say, what's up? Happy release day. I was talking about it a bit earlier, but the band I'm in Tales released a brand new video today that you guys should totally check out. And I'm rocking my Creature Comfort shirt. Rada! Kavik, thank you for a resub. Oh, hit the guitar. Love that. Gosh darn it. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. There we go. All right, let's do this. You spend a midnight. Oh, damn, it's been a minute. You spend all my night. Oh my God, I forget how to play this. B minor? Yeah. Oh, I remember. Okay. You spend my nights out in a bar. Liquor was the only friend. No, there's no E. You ask me from reading towards the bottom and brought me back from being far, far too gone. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've done this. I'm also changing my mind. I'm gonna change this to a 6/8 template. It's too distracting with the hits on every note. I have different Ableton templates set up for each time signature. I wrote down a suggested 150 tempo for this, so that's what we're gonna try. And we're gonna hope it goes well. I've been a bit slow moving today, y'all. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. On Thursdays, I have my violin lesson in the morning, and I usually try and practice for at least an hour beforehand. And the lesson's an hour. So admittedly, I feel a little musically tired sometimes after the morning streak of it. is I put a lot of focus in on those lessons, but it went really, really well. So I'm excited with the progress that we're making, but takes a little while. For Anko, I'll do that for you right after I finish this one. Some traditional Celtic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, are you kidding me? I wasn't recording? Oh, I am such a fart face today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. My brain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need some coffee. Okay. Let's do this song. Come on, girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. It ain't perfect, but she's mine. used to spend all my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I've known, but you rescued me from reaching towards the bottom and brought me back from being far, far too gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of bottles was always dry. But when you poured your heart out, no, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love. Took me a second to settle in there, but Maudie, as well as Django Unhinged and Adam, thank you very much for the follows. I really appreciate you. I feel like we've had some kind of a bunch of old songs asked for today, which is good for me as I need to be refreshed on all these. It's been a while, including our Celtic one. So for Cooley's Real and Made Behind the Bar, let me just kind of mess around on it for a while. No, it's so it's like sorry. Okay, I got it. Ready? We gotta get this more dancey. For not doing it for a while, I'm actually kind of okay with that. It was a bit slow, but I just wanted to make sure I took my time with it. It's easy with fiddle tunes to just get so caught up in trying to pick up speed and everything that it can derail kind of quickly. I hope that was okay for DCB. I really appreciated your new sub. For Dan, welcome. Let's see. Hooray! Okay, I did all the priority requests. I'm gonna let Cantina Band hang out in there for when I'm ready to get to it. Man, those were some hard priority requests to start, but again, I'm happy about it because I want to get to a point with this song list where I can just start with anything and have it be comfortable. My violin teacher showed me some new stretches today to help with keeping my forearms in good form. One she said to do is to hold my hand out in front of me and kind of squeeze this muscle right below your elbow and then arc your hand down like this, and you'll feel it if you try it. That muscle down there. I took a couple days off of playing when my parents visited, and I've gotten back into my practice routine, but I've noticed that my arms have been getting a bit sore in kind of specific places, so I've been trying to be more mindful. And then this one, you turn it like your hands facing the ceiling. You squeeze on either side and you bring it up. Your wrist does not flex down very well. It's not a competition of how low you can get. So I'm gonna start doing these new ones every day. Just gonna even it out before we get into the next one. Oh, for tripwire, I think it's so important to stretch. I injured my, oh, I have to do it up when I do this. I injured myself when I was studying at Berkeley. I was so caught up in just practicing as much as I could that I wasn't properly taking care of myself. You know, I have several dozen people doing this in their home and work. Well, I'm happy you guys are. If you're typing at least, it uses very similar muscles. So this is really good to do if you're feeling a bit of forearm pain. And then the classic I do is when you make a T and you bring your hands towards you, like this. All right, let's do some tracks, shall we? Let's see this binder. Seeing pencils in here made me want to do some Chrono Cross. Let's do Home Arnie Village. It's a favorite of mine that I kind of purposely gave it some space for a bit because I didn't want to overplay it. YouTube, Home Arnie Village. I had an interesting conversation the other day. I kind of wanted to bounce off you guys. Everyone's kind of talking nowadays about AI and how advanced it's getting. And they were saying how it should be a priority of mine to start learning how to use it for music because that's the direction everything's heading in, and they wanted me to be prepared for that. Sessions, hope you have a great day. Thanks for dropping in. And I was like, man, you're probably right. I really don't want to, though. But if it's where things are headed, then it might be worth it. Yeah, for Zelda with AI nowadays, you can type something in and it can write out just, you know, a song or a orchestra arrangement. It's gotten that advance where it can just make those things happen. I'm like, maybe I should try and mess around with it and like be prepared to work with it rather than get snuffed out by it. What the heck? Hey Joe, long time no see. Is that you, Pencils? Are you doing it on behalf of someone? Whoever that was, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for just helping me continue to make music my full time. Thank you so much. Yeah, for Raisin, I saw like someone make a new Kanye song. Well, Kanye, first off, but they got the AI to imitate his voice like perfectly, and it sounded very similar. It was kind of alarming. I was like, oh, dang. Scary. Legend of Boom. I have my suspicions. It's so good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh my Oh my god, the March of the Belugaries, or the Flight of the Belugaries, really caught me there. Legend of Boom. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. And please let me know if I can play you something. It's been a while, and I hope in that time everything's been going well for you and your family. And just, again, thank you so much. I promise I can play that song more in tune. I was a bit rough. Let me see. Right, make it neater, Joe. Relax. Let's try that again. I know I can get these high notes. It's a bit cleaner that time. Let's see. Cadillac Trip, welcome. Purple and Bubbly, good to see you. Well, there is one song that I do think of when I see my old friend Legend of Boom, and it is 1,000 Years. This one I feel like gone through a bit of a journey with in regards of settling in on an arrangement. I played it a little bit differently each time, but I feel like I'm starting to figure out how I want to do this song. So why don't we do it? And I know Ben loves this song too, so let's do 1,000 Years. We'll start with the piano and go from there. I don't have the chords yet. Watching you stand alone. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go.
to fall, but watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come at us. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more.
My second APC comes in tomorrow, and then I don't have to worry about those sudden volume boosts. When I go side to side, the faders will reset, so it's really hard to mix long arrangements without using the computer. But hey, I'll be able to do it hopefully tomorrow. I'll need to check how many USB plugins I have left at this point, which is definitely not going to be many. So, oh, we got 2 more priority requests put in. You guys are keeping me on my toes. Wake me up when September ends. You got it. Before I do this one, though, I am going to take a quick break, just use the restroom and drink some water. But, you know, I'll only be gone for like a couple minutes. Thank you so much again, Legend of Boom, for your legendary sub gifting. Thank you so much. And I just appreciate you. Also, Irish Ted, it's lovely to see you again. How have you been? I actually did a Coolies Reel earlier today. We did Coolies Reel and Made Behind the Bar. I wish to thank the person who gifted me a tier 1 sub to the wonderful young lady. You are so sweet. And Laszlo, welcome as well. Goose. Geese goose. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom and do that stuff. Oh, I found it. It's like, where are those mysterious chimes coming from? All right, y'all. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you so much. Station. I just saw that you gifted 5 subs on my break. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys truly, thank you. I can see by your facial features that you have Irish bloodlines. Name is a big giveaway also. Yeah, my grandmother's from Ireland, and while my parents on my mom's side aren't directly from Ireland, their parents on one side were. But I decided to take my grandmother's maiden name, Cleary, for performance because my real last name no one can pronounce. I have an Italian last name, but I didn't get too much of those genes, I think. Maybe just in my hair or something. Let's see. So we're gonna do Wake Me Up When September Ends next. I'm already brainstorming how I want to do the shop theme for Zelda. For that one, I feel like I've never really figured out how I want to do it, so I'm trying to think of a new strategy today. Maybe all strings or something. We'll figure it out. In where I grew up outside of Boston, they would have like sweatshirts you could buy that would say things like, "Everyone loves an Irish Italian girl," because most people from Boston are some mix of Irish and Italian. For Cupcake the Bearded One, thank you for the follow, as well as Gladiator and Aiko, S4, or maybe Samoli, and Stormy Mustache. Thank you very much. We're gonna do some Green Day for the next one. This was one of the first loops I put together, probably like in the first 10 or something. For Documentalists, yes, my dad is a big Celtics fan. Celtics, oh, sorry, talking about Irish mate Celtics, the Boston Celtics, our basketball team. Fail. Then we click back here, that, and this.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like they did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I have lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass, 7 years have gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I have lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like they did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I have lost. Wake me up when September ends.
Fairy Sprite, thank you for the follow. I'm always kind of surprised by that one. I've mentioned it before, but I feel like a handful of times I almost took it off the list. I was like, I don't know if anyone likes this song. I don't know. But it does feel good to sing it. I like it. 11 p.m. here. Must feed my farm animals. Get to it. Feed those sheeps. Warms my soul to hear you play the violin and sing. Thank you. Always in my prayers. You too for Irish Ted. For Station, thank you for gifting a sub to Loopty. Thank you. By the way, I'm always, messing around with sound on this channel, trying to make it as clean and clear as possible. Is it a good volume? Is it too quiet? Your feedback always helps me. Squishard, what's up? Squishard69, thank you so much for a raid. How are you? What were you up to today? Let me know. I was about to try and jump into a loop arrangement of the shop theme from Zelda, if that interests you. Of course, if there's something you'd like to hear from my song list, let me know so I can say thank you for the raid. For the raid. I would love to. Let's see. I'm not seeing it here. Did I put it as something else? Oh, it's in the Zelda binder. That's why. I totally forgot I have a Zelda binder now. Working on my Breath of the Wild run. We're a couple of days from finishing. A Zelda song will be perfect. Oh, well, this timing just works out great then. There we go. Zelda binder. Got 8 days to go until the sequel. I think my mom said for a birthday present she might get it for me. She mentioned that when she was visiting this past weekend. She's like, a lot of people are talking about that Zelda game. Do you have the system to play it? I was like, yes. She's like, would you want it for your birthday? I was like, yes, please. I would love that. So we'll see. If I'm going to do the shop theme, that means I need a new loop template. And I think I might try this one only looping strings. I don't think I've done it that way before. I've done this loop a couple different ways. And I've never really found the one that felt right, where I felt really connected to it. So we're going to bring out metronome. We all love metronome. This is a vibrating metronome, and I use it to make loops from scratch where I don't want drums involved or any percussion, or if there's like nothing pre-recorded. So we're gonna use this. I link it up with Bluetooth to Ableton. Oh, come on now. I'm having trouble lately using the Bluetooth with it. I'm gonna restart my phone. Sometimes that works. I hope it works. They updated some things, and it might just require me to change some things around. But I'll do my best. Let's just see if I restart it, if that will help. Pencil's birthday gifts were so thoughtful. This one is like a miniature puzzle. I feel like I'll probably do this tonight. While my phone restarts, I'll show you it. It's like a stained glass Kiki puzzle. You can see Gigi on there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to focus. There it goes. Isn't that cute? So that will be fun. I just hope when Spotify reboots, it doesn't autoplay the Odd Man. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it did that. In fact, I'd be pretty stoked, I would say. The Joe Poop song. Never did I think that would be a command on my stream. And I'm pretty all about that. Yes! Okay, it synced up. This is good. Now let me see here. Let's find a good tempo. So we want like dun da da dun dun dun. Ba ba da dun 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 dun. Da 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 dun 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 da da dun. Ba da 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 dun 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 da da dun. This is like 130. So this is what I feel in my back pocket. Again, I've used this product now for over a year, and I have really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it enough to reach out to the company and ask for a partnership. So I do have a discount code if anyone's curious about it. I'm more than happy to give any information I know. And that works for anything on their site, not just the metronome. So if you want a buttronome of your own, you can. So I gotta set my pedals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm probably not gonna use all of them. Turn this up, this down, this up, this down. So hey Daniel. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut it early. Let's try that again. We're close. We almost got it. 1, 2, 3. Oops, that was wrong. Okay, I can do this. Part 2 is a 1, 2, 3. I read that wrong. What is this? Okay. percussion, maybe. Oh yeah, we could try that. You know, it was closer to kind of what I want it to be. It's still not quite what I want it to be. I don't know what it's missing. The piano was kind of cute with it. If I like figure out a part. Then G. Oh, C major. Right? Wait, da da da. Then. I just want to hear it in context and then we'll move on. Piano. Getting there. For Adam, thank you. It's nice to appreciate music, and now I'm here. Fast, were you here on time for Zelda? Yay! Yes, all the cool kids have resubbed today. For Adam, that warms my heart. We're both living in Siberia back then. Where are you living now, if you don't mind me asking? I loved my time that I spent with Fable Cry. You're a wizard, Harry. Thank you for the follow, as well as AC Borg. That was fun. Again, I'm trying to figure out the best arrangement for this one. I'm gonna keep messing around with it, but it was fun to go into it with a bit more of a light heart. I've talked to you guys a lot lately about how I've been working really hard on changing my mindset, I guess, when it comes to looping and helping myself feel more relaxed, because I get admittedly very nervous when I loop, especially if I'm not absolutely sure of what I'm trying to accomplish with it. Cyprus like a year ago. Well, I hope that move has been good for you. And on that note, why don't I went through one of the older songs that I had looped, but I didn't feel super confident in looping it lately, so I revisited it. And I think I figured out some parts that will make it feel a bit more comfortable for myself to do. I think you'll recognize it when I start it, so we'll make a little game out of it to see if you can figure out what I'm looping. It's one of my singing songs. Now let's see. We're gonna loop all of this stuff live, and I'll play bass. I guess I'll start with the bass. See ya, Loopty. I swear I practiced this. Okay, this will be it, Joe. You're just having the heebie-jeebies. Here we go. Aaron M., welcome! Thank you for a resub for how many months now? A year and a half? Thank you. Let me know if I can play you something. Oh shoot, I made a mistake. Oh crappers. Whatever, it's fine. We'll roll with the punches. I just saw that I made multiple mistakes. I have to start over. I'm so sorry, everybody. Like I said, I reworked the template for this, and I made I made mistakes. Can I try it again, please? Oh, crappers. So I need to delete this, this, and this. These three, and that. And then this turns down. Yes. Okay. Station, thank you for gifting a sub to Purple and Bubbly. Purple and Bubbly, I did see you earlier, but I don't believe I said hello yet. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, I needed to start over. We were just talking about the exciting release today for Heidi. You can get today from Fire Kid, newest single, which I was very, very lucky to get to be a part of on Bandcamp, and the official release tomorrow. Are you guys streaming today? Okay, I can do this. Believe in yourself, girl. At 7? All right. Noted. Already better anyway. Okay. Now I gotta do that chorus. I never thought about if Butley has a butt on top of like... I have questions Butley Poopington.
One more time. I always get nervous the first time I try something. Okay, we're ready. They made up their minds and they started packing. And never before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal sun-sacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up the wine and they started talking. Now I have more important things to say. And when the car broke down, they started walking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today. The children woke up, then they couldn't find them. They left before the sun came up that day. They just drove off and left it all behind them. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today. Damn it. Going without ever knowing the way. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today.
For a first try, though, I think it was okay. It was definitely peaking, so I need to work on mixing this one live a bit. But I was just really excited to really get a better bass line for it because it really needs that kind of that underlayer to it, you know? Andy, thank you. When I get more comfortable, I'm gonna try and play and sing piano at the same time and do something like
That day, and when the God broke down, they started walking. But where were they going? I don't know in the way.
these should have been a bit lower, I guess. I love when you guys tell me you're singing along. That's already a better mix, I think. So then... I know that this was a loop that I think, we all agree that we all just really like that song. I feel like everyone loved that fastball one. And I've been really determined to figure out how to do it more consistently on stream. So I'm going to keep practicing this. It's usually when I fix something in a loop, I try to do it. I touch on it usually once per stream until I feel like it's really comfortable. But that was my little homework assignment for myself to figure out a bass line and really settle on the accordion and violins arrangements. I have another one I'm going to start working on this evening, but the column on my Google Docs of I have a 2-column system where it says confident loops and not confident loops. And so I'm going through everything, trying to make sure I get everything on the confident side. So I know what I need to do next. My big note for this one is that I need to remember extra measure. At end of verse. I feel like I might as well just show you the other thing that I was working on. Oh, sorry. There's one song that is all strings that I play, and I thought it would be the best strategy to record the lower line in the B section. Everything else I'll still do from scratch, but it really helps push that transition along. So I'm going to do my string arrangement of Mega Man 2. I know I've been kind of experimenting live with all this stuff. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm figuring it out in the moment with you. It also helps me to just practice in front of people, Thorganox, thank you for the bits. Thank you. So we're going to do Mega Man. Oh dear, if I remember where I put it. I think if I just do this. There we go. So we need metronome again. Ba-ba. And I just need to make sure it's synced up to my Bluetooth. 120. Link it with Ableton. I already preset and faded everything. Great. Okay, we're ready. I'm gonna delete this. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red. All right, let's see if this one is a bit cleaner. Let me do it one more time. I'm experimenting with some new stuff today, all my bad. okay. I'm pretty happy with it. Those were the two things I worked on yesterday where I was like, I know I'm probably talking about it way too much, but it kind of helps me to spell it all out for myself. See you, Heidi? I, like I said, have made this Google document so I can really arrange and look at all the music I have and find the weak spots and make them stronger. And also be able to remind myself of like the corrections I want to make. It's easy to, forget things, especially myself. I have to be very mindful or else I just forget things. But yesterday I figured out how to make that one happen, and I figured out the form to do the way. So I feel like we're on the right path. Oh, Julia, did you hear what I did? It was very like string heavy or quartet vibes. Big shout out to Storioni Girl. A lot of you know her as Julia, and I'm lucky enough to be taking violin lessons with her, and she's absolutely amazing. Oh, I deleted it. Well, alright. I'll show you another time. But I've been getting back into trying to make these all string loop arrangements using my vibrating metronome, and it's getting a lot cleaner. So I'm really excited about it. I have like all of my loops, and I've been going through them methodically, trying to think of little things to fix for each of them. And the confident column is getting a lot bigger, so I'm pretty stoked on that. After having me just do 2 loops that are newer in regards of getting them stronger in Ableton, I kind of want to do a comfy one if that's okay. So far in the confident aisle, I have Wilco, Old Town, Mr. Tillman, Alison Krauss, Baby Now That I Found You, Don't Know Why, You Don't Know Me, Wake Up Call. Oh yeah, I forgot about Wake Up Call. Nobody Knows You and You're Down and Out, Ophelia, Sweet Pea in the Way. So we're just gonna keep building that up, and I'm always open to feedback from you guys while I figure this out live. It's been like a really unique, interesting experience doing this in front of you and figuring out the little things that I want to change. So thank you for all the good advice you've given me and just always being so supportive. So I think what I'd like to do next is Mr. Tillman. This one's probably the most classic loop form that I do, where it's just one thing going over and over, but I just think that the song is so damn fun. So let's do that. And then I'll try some more string loops and probably call it for today. But this one's a good reset. For the Grebe, thank you very much for the follow, as well as Gamba, Doctor Who, and Kitty Blep. Hello from Canada. I mostly lurk, but I like to drop in and remind people to hydrate, stretch. That was a topic in my lesson today. I've been already getting started on my stretches. First time hearing you, and you are great. Greetings from Venezuela. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Also, a welcome, affectionate Scar. It's always great to see you. Mamble, thank you for the follow. All right, let's do it. Mr. Tillman. This song's about a strange man. And I'm very interested in this strange man. I'm fascinated by him. That's good. All right. Piano's next. Should do it an octave higher, it's too low. Take two. Now it should work. Piano. Why am I so nervous today? You can do it, girl.
Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges. Just before we check you in, let's see. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and message with the desk says here the picture isn't his, and oh, just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain. If you sleep on the balcony or gated, you and your guests have a pleasant stay. What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face, and oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason Isbell's here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad at night, no. Woo. Mr. Tillman, for the seventh time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. There's some extras in a movie. There are clientele, no, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad at night. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad, no. Mr. Tillman, for the seventh time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie. There are clientele, no, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like regalo on the patio? Is there somewhere we can go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad at night. No, I'm feeling good. this is just my vibe. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good. Damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud. I haven't done my mental, baby. Don't be alarmed. This is just my vibe. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad.
Oh my god, I was getting lost in the sauce. I was like, what is everything? I don't remember. But hey, like I said, because of you guys, you fulfilled one of the items on my wish list that I put up for my birthday, and I'm getting a second APC 40 in the mail tomorrow, which means I don't have to scroll around like this anymore when I change volumes, and I can fade things in and out without having to go to the computer. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much for making that possible for me. We cleared everything on the wish list except my more outrageous requests. So thank you guys so much for just making me feel all the love on my birthday. Wait, I got a second dono for the Omnicord. Thank you. Oh, it was Raisin. Raisin wants to help me get an Omnicord. Thank you so much, Raisin. I really appreciate that. Julia, you did the same thing for me, I think, one lesson. You were like, oh yeah, today's my birthday. I was like, what? It was my birthday last Monday. 13% of the way there. Hey, it's not a cheapo instrument for sure. I mean, it's not like super out of, but it's definitely a bit pricey. But yeah, it was my birthday last week. And we also passed 40,000 followers last week. So I got me a bottle of champagne. I put on a fancy old dress, and we had a good time. It was super fun. For Rockazul, thank you for the bits. My birthday was last Saturday. Well, happy late birthday to you. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for Raisin and for Alex for helping me achieve my dream of obtaining an Omnicord. Thank you, Julia. I feel really good about today, you guys. I'm really starting to feel like I'm getting a hang of playing through a larger chunk of my song list. I'm trying to think if there's any other loops I want to try. For Mamble, to a certain degree, if you think about it with music, the way I was able to apply it to more than one instrument is, first off, there's 3 parts of music. There's a melody, there's harmony, which is more than one note, and rhythm. So those are the 3 things. And each instrument, I think, highlights different things. Like violin is, I would say for the most part, really melodic. Drums are rhythm. Piano is kind of all 3. I think that's why piano is really good for just understanding theory. You learn rhythm, harmony, and melody. Guitars, a lot of harmony, can be melody as well. It can be rhythmic too, really. I mean, all instruments can, but I think when you start to take the big scary topic of music and learn to chop it into smaller topics, it begins easier to see common things between all the instruments and then be able to apply it, if that makes any sense. So I think when I learned some basic chords, learned how to read music, and then a little bit of theory, I kind of was able to piece it together. I realized I haven't done Cantina Band yet, and I know today's Star Trek Day, so I should probably do that. The 80s nostalgia will prevail. Yes, I'm determined. The instrument that I'm talking about that's on the wish list, I'll show you guys what it sounds like. It is so freaking cool. And I know I can make some sick video game inspired loops, but also I kind of want to try and write original music on it. Let's go to the middle. This is an omnichord. It has buttons for the chords, and then on the right side, a thing for you to play the melody, and these cute little built-in drum beats. But I think it's really pretty. Is that not just the cutest dang thing you ever heard? Like, I would just go to a damn field and play with this all day. Oh, well, that was perfect timing. Yeah, I just think it's so interesting. It's a Star Trek song. So this is that instrument that's on the wish list. Whenever you hear me say omnichord, this is it. Admittedly, I was inspired and wanted one when I realized it was what was used on Adventure Time. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Ooh, we can slow the tempo too. Cute! Anyway. That's the thing that's on the wish list. And thank you, Raisin and Alex, for helping me achieve my retro 80s wishes. What's your least favorite instrument? Ooh, I'm always scared to say this because I don't want to make anybody upset. I think I do have a least favorite, though. The saxophone. It's really loud. Alto sax. Wait, Julia, what's yours? I'm curious. Barry sax is really, really cool, I think, but I think the alto and the other ones I could do without. The oboe, well, you must have experienced some oboes being played poorly. The oboe, when you don't know how to play an oboe extremely well, it is pretty brutal to listen to. But yeah, the saxophone, I'm not a big fan of. Now, I have met and performed with some amazing saxophone players, and I'm like, yes, you're awesome. But the vast majority, I've been like, bah, you're too loud. Stop it. Oh, I like brass, and I really like woodwind. I really like a clarinet, for example. I think the clarinet's so beautiful. I think I just have bad memories of like in 4th grade when they started the band and introduced kids to learning instruments. All the people who played the saxophone learned how to play the siren of the, like the ambulance siren. And they would do it just all the time, just everywhere. And it was so loud. And then they would do it at different times at the same time. And it was just absolutely demonic. I at that young age, I was like, that instrument is not for me. Man, I kind of want to wrap up today, but I know that Fire Kid's going live in like 26 minutes, and I recorded a new single with them that they're releasing officially tomorrow. It's officially on Bandcamp today. So I feel like I should just go until 7. I still have to do Cantina Band too, yeah. How about this? I'm going to take one more break and just have some water, and then I will do Cantina Band and just play some chill stuff. Build Cantina Band very slowly. I mean, I could. So let's do that. Thank you guys for being so supportive while I'm trying to do some new things and new strategies with my loops. I realize they probably sound like the same to you, but for me, it's the organization and the layout is quite different. So it's been a bit nerve-wracking, but you always make me feel so loved and supported trying new things. So thank you. And like I said, I'm just going to take a couple minutes to down some water. And when I come back, we're going to do a loop arrangement of Cantina Band and then finish us out with some chilled game tracks, probably. Maybe another loop. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. Thank you guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. You are so great. Thank you. It's the time, everyone. We're gonna do the Star Trek song. Cantina Band. Definitely you gonna bring the washboard out on this one? Light your candles. Emerald. Oh yeah, the Bileafeon. Hey, it's good to see you again. How are you? I realized my volume was a bit low. Let's see. If Joe's potential new kitten starts making baloo noises in a year or two, we'll know for sure where it came from. So, the type of the kitten that I am looking at, we'll see. It's a bit of a drive away, but anyway. The Burmese is known to also have kind of a funny meow. So maybe we'll get some more just bizarre cat noises happening in the back. I'm gonna get a cat at some point. It's been a couple months since I had to say goodbye to Baloo, and I wanted to take some time to really make sure I was ready. But man, I kind of want to show you a picture of it. The cat that I'm looking at. It's so damn cute. Let me see. I can get it into OBS. Not that one. Oh, it's in this email. That's why. I grew up with one of these cats, and I really loved him. And I know that they are a good hypoallergenic kind of breed, even though I know that's... Where is it? I know she sent it to my email. Let me try and airdrop it. Oh no, but then it changes the format. I'll show you guys another time. Or maybe I can steady my hand enough so you can see him. Here he is. This kitty. He's just a little boo-boo baby. So, I'm talking with the woman now who has this little guy. But yeah, he's so cute. Little kitty. And I think I'm gonna name it Kimchi. Kimchi. So we'll see. He's down in Georgia, which I've done that drive a bunch, but I know it's kind of a weird choice for a name, but I just like saying it. Kimchi. I can write a lot of silly names with that. We'll see if little Kimchi likes violin. We'll see. Who knows? Like, if he likes it, maybe I can get a little cat thing so that he can sit on it. But Baloo never liked being in the room when I played violin. He hates the violin. Beluga. All right. Let's try and do the Star Wars thing. Ready? What's wrong with me today? 1, 2, 3. the Star Trek song. That's not bad. Thank you, Von Black. My favorite Space Jam song. Love that movie. Thanks, y'all. What a jam. A Space Jam. Such a good film. Love that film. Doing that one kind of made me want to do a Shostakovich. Let's do that. So that would be over here. My favorite Space Jam song is the one with Coolio and Method Man. That one's also pretty solid. Thank you for the follows from JC Lee as well as Violist Fran. Thank you very much. Thanks for the sessions raid the other day. Yelling at Clouds. Yeah, I was so excited. He made my heart explode with his kind words. He was so nice. And it was nice to get to meet his mama and celebrate his 2-year stream anniversary. I see that another 15 minutes of Cantina Band was put into the song list. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Man, I feel like when people ask me things like my favorite songs and artists, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Because honestly, mostly what I listen to on my own time is video game music. I'm not even lying. I feel like albums I really like. I really like Jessica Hoop, Hunting My Dress. I really like the Zombies, Odyssey, and Oracle. I really like the band Fun. Their first album, Load and Ignite or something, is so freaking good. I love that album. I could listen to it front to back. I really like Melanie Martinez's Crybaby. Yeah. I like songs. Aim and Ignite. Yes, that album is like perfect. I love that album. At least I'm not as sad as I used to be. Yeah, and I really loved Crybaby too. I feel like I can listen to every song on that album start to end. And her music videos are so interesting. My brain is melting. Let's do this song. And yeah, okay. Wow, 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 wow. I've lost it. You guys watched me and my brain fall apart in that piece. But I want it to go until 7 so that we can celebrate the song single release that I recorded with Fire Kid, and they're live now. So we should all go say hi and be like, play me the song. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I was kind of loopy. Since Thursday, I have my violin lesson. I prep all morning for it, and then I get the lesson. And then by the time I get to stream, and I feel like my brain's just a big old blobby blob. But anyway, let's go raid. It's fun. Okay. I am always loopy, though. Well, it reminded me about how, like, how when I get unhinged, I feel like the classic crew here is like, oh yeah, here she comes. That's the Joe we all know. Oh no. So I figured I would just roll with it and stop trying to act like I'm perfect or something. Thank you, Nahum, for the bits, as well as Zeri. This is my party song. And we're gonna go celebrate the new single release. Fire Kid was kind enough to have me perform on their recording. And I'm really stoked with, oh my god, we just got a massive raid. Oh goodness, I was just about to stop the stream, but no. Let's do a couple more. I can do it. Thank you so much, Mia. Thank you. Let's see, what should I play for y'all? I guess I can show you what I just finished. I just made a loop arrangement of Shostakovich. It was pretty fun. How do I end it? I can't see it. It's the hype train. Can one of y'all cancel it? It might be too late. Whatever, it's fine. My computer freezes up whenever I try to... It's too late. Whatever, it's fine.